Well, for more, we can go now to Ankara. Our correspondent Jasper Mortimer is standing by. Jasper, tell us why then Turkey and Israel have decided to restore ties now.
Well, this has been the culmination of a series of moves that have been going on for several months. I can't tell you why it's happening this month rather than last month. But certainly, when Bibi Netanyahu was ousted as the Israeli prime minister in June last year, that did open the way for better relations between Turkey and Israel. In March, the Israeli president visited Turkey the first time in many, many years. In May and June this year, the two countries' foreign ministers visited each other's countries. There's a lot of potential for these two countries to work together. You know, Turkey has arguably the biggest and most diversified economy in the Middle East. Israel is by far away king of high tech in the Middle East. So there's a great potential for trade between the two. There's a history of military cooperation between Israel and Turkey. Israel has in the past upgraded the avionics of Turkish fighter jets. There's also a history of intelligence cooperation. Both countries are very concerned about Islamic extremists. A few months ago, Turkey tipped off Israel that Islamic militants were planning to ambush Israeli tourists in Turkey, and Israel urged citizens to leave Turkey, and they did.
Jasper, Turkey, meanwhile, has been for a very long time now a vocal supporter of Palestinian rights. Presumably, then, this decision likely to disappoint them.
Yes, I think some Palestinians will be disappointed. But one should point out that when the Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu announced this move today, he said, "We will continue to defend the rights of Palestine, Jerusalem, and Gaza." And there are advantages to being represented by an ambassador. You know, the former US Secretary of State, George Shultz, said one thing he learned when he was running the State Department under President Reagan was that when there's a crisis, you do not withdraw your ambassador. You keep your ambassador there so he can argue your case with the president of that country. When there's no ambassador, you are represented by a chargé d'affaires, and he only has access to the other country's foreign ministry. So a Turkish ambassador in Israel will be able to knock on the Israeli prime minister's door in a way that a Turkish chargé d'affaires cannot do.
Jasper Mortimer in Ankara, thanks very much.